Namaste, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. You're on the right stand. I'm Anand Narasimhan, and we begin with news just coming through. First pictures put out by the Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu of the meeting with the IndiGo CEO, and the ministry has further added that it considers it necessary to curtail the overall IndiGo routes, which help in stabilizing the airline's operations and lead to reduced cancellations. And this curtailment during the day was announced at 5%, has been further revised upward to 10%. Now, while abiding with it, IndiGo will continue to cover all its destinations as before. Now, he's also further added, saying during the last week, many passengers faced severe inconvenience due to IndiGo's internal mismanagement of crew rosters, flight schedules and inadequate communication. While the inquiry and necessary actions are underway, another meeting with IndiGo's top management was held to review the stabilization measures. Today again, IndiGo CEO Peter Elbes was summoned to the ministry to provide an update. He confirmed that 100% of the refunds for flights affected till 6 December have been completed. A strict instruction to expedite the completion of the remaining refunds and baggage handover was given. Payal Mehta now joins us with more. Where is the DGCA in all of this, Payal? The ministry is now directly taking control of the situation. Is there going to be action against the DGCA also?
Well, it's too early to say that right now, because the probe is going to be the most important thing to watch out for. What really gave DGCA a feeling that IndiGo could match up with what they were expecting? Why is it that the DGCA did not take any action until about the last minute? They did not monitor that IndiGo hadn't recruited people. All that remains to be seen. But, first thing first, passenger interest is paramount, and that's exactly the reason a series of steps have really been taken. We reported earlier this afternoon, Anand, that the 5% curtailment would extend up to 10%, and here you are. The Civil Aviation Minister himself has announced that 10% curtailment will take place, because the fact of the matter is that IndiGo does not have the crew to fly people. If they had recruited 150 people, which they claimed in their meetings, then they had 200 additions. So how do they justify that? Where is the numbers going to really add up from? In the winter schedule, IndiGo was awarded a number of important routes in addition to what they were flying. But that now stands curtailed at 10%, because given the calculation, the government is very, very sure that IndiGo won't be able to recruit at such a rapid pace, and therefore they do not want any such nonsense really happening, from here on. And they want, smooth operations. They want to make sure that even the other airlines who are asked to step in, Anand, they have enough time on their hands to match up for any shortages that are caused by IndiGo. We saw what really happened. There was like a huge surge in the price of tickets, etc., that happened recently. In fact, in the last week as well. But now the airlines are better prepared, whether it's Air India, whether it's Akasa or otherwise. They are all expected to give in their schedules by tomorrow evening to the ministry, so that better planning can take place, because this is the winter vacation season. People travel for work, people travel for vacations. They do not want anything impacting the passengers at all. And like the Prime Minister has always been saying, that this is the government which has promoted people to travel from Hawai Chappal to Hawai Jahaz, and they do not want to see any such nuisance being caused for no fault of the governments.
Right. Right. Thank you for that, Payal. We'll discuss the IndiGo issue again through the latter half or the back half of this edition of The Right Stand. For the moment, shifting focus